What's up everyone, I'm here with a video about my impressions of Uncharted 4, the footage we saw at PlayStation Experience. I've been a big fan of Uncharted for years now. I've always found them fun, entertaining, but I have to admit that with Uncharted 3 it kind of let me down a little. It was still fun, but it didn't feel as smooth or as fun, and the story didn't seem as good as Uncharted 1 and 2. But nonetheless, that's how it impacted my impression of Uncharted 4. It just gives you a little insight to how I was feeling going toward this game. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know if it'd live up to the past. And with next gen games at the moment, with some reported not being fully polished, some having problems, breaking bugs, all that stuff, I was hoping that Naughty Dog could deliver. And well, they did. The demo, surprisingly, this wasn't a trailer. I was expecting a trailer for this game at PlayStation Experience, but no, we get roughly a 15-minute long demo. And I was impressed. I was most game developers don't usually show a 15-minute game demo a year before the game releases, especially when it's already been announced a couple of months previously. But nonetheless, they went on with the demo, and you know straight away that the graphics have been improved a bit. It's not a big leap in difference between Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4. But at the moment, Uncharted 4 looks like a more polished, slightly better looking Uncharted 3. But that's a year from when it releases. They have a year to touch it up, add the new textures, polish everything. So if it looks this good now, you imagine what it looks like whenever it releases. But as it was going on with the demo, I noticed the water looks brilliant. The water looks great. Uncharted always looks like a great looking game, but the water looks spot on. But the foliage, the grass, the leaves, it's little details, but it really adds to the game. And the grass was perfect. It looked realistic. It looked like it was photographed realistic. It was just impressive. But I don't need to harp too much about the graphics, so I'm going to move on to the gameplay. The gameplays are classic Uncharted, but it looks like they improved it, made it more... What's the word for this? It doesn't feel as loose as the previous games. It feels more tight. The gunplay looks a lot better. It looks like they took elements from Last of Us in terms of combat with the gunplay and added the Uncharted 4, which is not a bad thing because it looks like it's at improving a bit. And stealth, they're at improving stealth. There's still a lot bigger focus in this game. You can actually get through parts without killing all the enemies, which I think is really cool. And yet again, that's another aspect from Last of Us. So far, Uncharted 4 is looking really good. But one of the things main thing I really did notice is that the area there that Drake was fighting the other enemies in, it was this big open area. It wasn't massive, it wasn't that big, but it was an open area where a couple of different places to jump and hide in. And this is a big difference from the just corridor paths that you would have in Uncharted 2. There was some open areas there now and again in Uncharted 3 and the old Uncharted series, but this specific area had lots of different tunnels, high up ledges that you could jump around, and of course one of my favourite new additions, the rope. This is a small thing, but a nerd like me would really find this little addition cool. There's this one spot where Drake is on the ledge. An enemy throws up a grenade. You're like, shit, how am I going to get down without dying? You jump. You see this button prompt for R1. You push the button. He throws out a rope like Indiana Jones style, swings down and lands on top of an enemy. It was just an awesome moment. I was like, oh, that's cool. Now, there was a slight mishap, so we say, at the demo, and that was that the guy died, which is not the mishap, and it's interesting because that proves that this was a live gameplay demo. This wasn't recorded. But the thing is, Drake fell through the map and he kind of glitched out. I don't find this a big deal because it's a year from being released, and Naughty Dog have always lived up to quality in terms of their games being bug free for the most part. So I'm not too worried about that, despite what some people are saying. And so far, everything with the game looks great. I love that I hope the areas are slightly more open-ended. I like the fact that it's more stealth-focused. I like the gunplay. The climbing looks a lot more realistic, like the animations. I feel like in the old games you climb, but it was just jumping from ledge to ledge. But this actually looks realistic. It's actually a human's trying to climb up this thing. It just adds to the detail and the immersion. The immersion into the game. And the final piece, and this is story related, is when there's a final a minute cutscene at the end where Drake and this guy are talking to each other, and then the guy says, "Don't worry, little brother." I was like, wait, Nathan Drake has a big brother. I'm going to get introduced to him now? What the hell? Where was this guy with all the other adventures? For God's sake, man. And where was he when Drake was a kid? I don't know, but either way, I'm very interested to see where the story goes, and if this is last Uncharted, looks like it's going to go with a bang. But the way, see, I'll admit, I was kind of getting a bit fed up with the Uncharted formula. But with all the new distance, like focus and stealth, slightly bigger environments, the fighting, different animations, climbing, and the seemingly darker story, I really, if it lived up to all this, what I imagine it's going to be like, I would like the series to continue. But for now, all I'll say is Uncharted 4 looks brilliant, and don't worry about little errors at the moment it has in it, because it's a year from release, people. Just relax. And I cannot wait. And I predict Uncharted 4 is going to be one of the best games in 2015. That's a guarantee. That and Tomb Raider are going to be going head to head, and I can't wait to see it, because they're going to be both awesome games. And well, that being said, I think, yeah, that'll be the end of this video. So as always, if you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.